You know what sucks about federal laws? You can't escape from them. You could drive from Florida to California, from California to Maine to Montana, and you're not going to escape from a federal law. And that's why I want to bring, just like I did yesterday, I brought to you a video where, a lot of people are focused on Virginia right now, and rightly so, because there's a lot of crap going on there that we need to take care of along the lines of freedom. But there's a state right now that's fighting tooth and nail to create a situation and an atmosphere, a statewide atmosphere, that no matter what the federal government does, F you. Oh, Brian Babin and Dan Crenshaw want to make the TAPS Act, the Threat Assessment Protection and Safety Act, which is basically red flag laws on steroids. It's a Minority Report style. You're guilty until proven innocent. We're going to take your guns and violate your Fourth Amendment rights act. You know what Missouri's saying? F you with SB 588. Oh, you want red flag laws? F you. Oh, you want confiscation orders? F you. That's what Missouri's saying. And you may not live in Missouri. I don't live, Missouri is just north of me. I'm in Oklahoma. You may live in Nebraska. You may live in Washington State. But what Missouri's saying is, I don't give a damn what the federal tyrants say in Washington's District of Criminals. SB 588 is going to be the Second Amendment Preservation Act. That's what it's called. It's basically saying, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, federal government. Oh, you said you wanted to make a law that's going to confiscate weapons? F you. Oh, you want to put an extra tax on ammunition? F you. Oh, you want to limit magazine capacity? Oh, guess what? My finger's still out with SB 588. F you. F you, federal government. Share this video with everybody you know, guys, because this is exciting. And also, please do me a huge favor. Go over to the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast channel. When I get home, I'll put the link in the description. But the name of the YouTube channel is the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. This guy's all about individual rights. He lives in Missouri. And what I'm thinking is, he's got a ton of links under his last two videos. Visit his last two videos. Let him know High Impact Vlog sent you. We need to just support each other, guys. We need to have each other's backs. We need to help our brothers and sisters in Virginia, in West Virginia, in Missouri, in Oklahoma, in California, and wherever. It doesn't matter. Anywhere, any state in the union. See, what's going on here is there's a massive transgression of the 10th Amendment. If you don't know what the 10th Amendment is, look it up. It's the last amendment in the Bill of Rights. And basically, I'm just going to paraphrase it, okay? It basically says whatever powers are not given to the federal government, as though you could give powers to the federal government, but let's say that's true. Whatever powers the federal government doesn't have, and the Bill of Rights severely limits the power of the federal government, doesn't give an inch to the federal government, is reserved to the states and to the people. And it was intended where if there was a federal bureaucracy that got so freaking out of control, it started resembling, the King of England, let's say, then you got a place to flee. Do you live in New Mexico and it's getting a little tyrannical there? Well, you can go to Missouri or you can go to another state. But when a federal blanket of freaking red flag laws, and I think there's like 18 states that submit and bow down and lick the boots of the federal bureaucracy in regard to red flag extreme protection order laws, there's already 18 of them. They're just bowing down, licking the boots, transgressing the 10th Amendment. They don't give a damn about their people's rights. They don't give a damn that the CDC came out and said that 500,000 to 3 million times a year, innocent people protect themselves, protect innocent lives from being killed or raped or ripped off by the use of this tool called a firearm that the federal government is trying to take away from you. Basically, the 10th Amendment ensures that there's a place to escape to if the federal government got too large. So that's what Missouri's trying to do right now. They're trying to pass a bill, Senate Bill 588. It's the same as last year's Senate Bill 367. And I would like you to go to the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast YouTube channel. Subscribe over there. Get the lowdown from him. I'm going to try to get him on a live stream in the next couple of days. Gosh, I'm going to try to swing that before Virginia. How's that going to happen? But look it up, SB 588. The links will be eventually in the description under this video. But if we support, check this out. If we support our brothers and sisters in Missouri, and we can make them basically a Second Amendment sanctuary state. And then we spread that from Missouri to Oklahoma to Illinois to Montana to Nebraska, and just spread out and just push back Washington's District of Criminals. Wouldn't that be an awesome thing? Because I'm telling you guys, the federal government, once it gets its foot in the door of power, it does not stop. Once they get a little inch, they want to take another one and another one. And then it's a mile, and then it's 10 miles. And then they far out exceed their 10 square mile border to where they think they can impose any kind of law, any kind of levy, any kind of fee, any kind of tax, any kind of extreme risk protection order, any kind of TAPS Act, any kind of magazine capacity ban, any semi-automatic rifle ban, assault-style, military-grade, scary black AR-15s only meant for the battlefield. Trying to scare people? Give me a freaking break. Back, federal government. Back. Down, dog. Down. So what I'm asking you with this video right here is just like it, share it with everybody you know, make it viral, let people know there is hope. There are people in other states who have not given up hope. There are people in other states that are on fire for freedom and individual liberties, and get the frick off my back, federal government. They want to protect people. There are people that understand the value of having a personal protection device. So 2 things. Number 1, check out SB 588. Go to the links under the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast channel. Go to his channel, look it up right now. Tell him High Impact Vlog sent you. We'll try to set up that interview, get more, download more information, make it succinct and compact and action-packed, and just let people know what's going on so that they can get excited about it too, because it is something to get excited about. Now, a lot of people will go, well, Brian, man, I thought you were against laws. I thought laws were the opinions of politicians backed by the third force. Hey, look, you got to start somewhere. Got to start somewhere. And the pushback comes from the voice of the people who are sick of getting pushed around, and Missouri's doing something about it. It's like, you see that? Oh, did you see? Oh, you must have missed that border, Mr. Federal Agent. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. ATF Agent. Oh, I'm sorry, CIA. Sorry, we don't do the red flag law here. No, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Hey, Sheriff so-and-so, you need to come down here. Let's kick some CIA and FBI agents out of here. Yeah, they're violating SB 588 because we're gonna preserve the Second Amendment. That's where it starts. Preserve the right of the people to keep and bear arms and defend themselves with whatever firearm they want. You want a Stinger missile? Take a Stinger missile. You want an RPG? Take an RPG. You want an AR-15 or an AK-47 or a Ruger Mini? Just whatever. Glock. It doesn't matter. No restrictions on ammunition. Don't try to push your frickin' taxation on ammunition on us. Okay, so visit the Truth, Money. I'm just pumped about this, guys, and I had to get this video out. Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast channel, and then check out SB 588. Check out those links under the last 2 videos. He's got tons of links, and I'll try to populate the links in this description below. Thanks for tuning in at such short notice. I'm just pumped up about freedom. Let's set brush fires of freedom in the minds of men. I'll get with those super chats later, but I gotta run right now. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shout. Oh yeah. Oh, if some of my mods, before I end this, put truth. Maybe you already did it on my glasses. Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. Do you guys have that, Rika? I think that's the link. Yeah, Rika's putting the links to Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast channel. All right, cool. Thanks, Rika. Appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, click on that link. Let them know High Impact Vlog sent you. Let's all stick together, guys. If we don't stand together, we will hang separately. You guys have a good night.